Hey, yes, it is the Cosmic Cupcake here. Susie Kerr-Wright, astrogirl12.com. Yes, that is my new website. It's actually the old website. It just has a much easier domain name to get to. So you can find me at astrogirl12.com. Yay! So go check out my website. But not right now, because I'm going to tell you about what's going on this week. So we've got a couple of big aspects. This is for the week of February 8th through the 16th, Wednesday to Wednesday, and a couple of big things coming up. And of course, everyone wants to know how Valentine's Day is going to go. I think I'm being stalked by the little monkey kitty here. But so first we'll talk about what the moon's doing. Void of course moons this week. Wednesday 12:22 a.m. to 6:22 a.m. and the moon's going to enter into stubborn Taurus at that point in time. Friday 2:27 to 5:20 p.m. is gonna, and then it's gonna go into chatty Gemini. It's gonna stay there through Sunday 10:19 p.m. to Monday 9:48 p.m. will be the next void when it's going to go into nurturing Cancer, and then finally Tuesday at 11:06 p.m. to Wednesday 4:14 a.m. it will be void, and then it is going to go into lively Leo. And of course, void of course moons are basically just times where the moon is free floating. It's not making any aspects to anything, so it's kind of not a great time to get any firm commitments or to make any major purchases or sign any important papers or anything. You know, kind of like it operates a little bit like a Mercury retrograde, you all know about. So and it's just a little spacey kind of period of time. Of course, if you want to have a conversation with somebody you hope they won't remember, then that would be a good time to do that too. So our first hit this week is going to come from Venus in Capricorn conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. Okay, now a conjunction is basically two planets or energies blending or struggling with each other, depending on how well they work together, how much they like each other. So either way, a conjunction is going to happen in one house in your chart. So this duo of Venus and Pluto demands really a lot of compromise right now in relationships, and the reason for that is because Pluto is so extremely powerful, and basically Venus is in Capricorn is down to business. So Pluto's very intense. It generally gets its way. Little Venus wants to hold you responsible, create commitments, so you may find yourself in one of those conversations this week. Now any relationship on solid ground is going to find the stamina to work through any hurdles and really bring some more solidarity to the relationship. So and it could be a very, very exciting evening. You'll know on this day either way which way this whole thing is going. So now again, it could be in any one of the 12 houses in your chart. So if it ends up in your relationship house, then it's going to be about relationships. If it ends up in your career house, it may work a little better for you as long as you stay out of that power hungry attitude, and just kind of really lay low with this one. And it could really bring up a lot of intense energy for you. So Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra might feel this one a little bit stronger than some of the other signs, but everybody's going to be impacted by it on some level. Now Valentine's Day is going to be very interesting, to say the least. Early in the day, the moon makes a really nice trine to Chiron and Pisces, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. However, this could bring up some insecurities for some folks. Chiron is where your wounds are, your emotional wounds. So sometimes physical, actually. So it could bring out jealousy, just insecurities, and by the time the evening hits, we've got some crazy energy on Valentine's Day, guys. We've got Moon squaring Jupiter. That's kind of like a potentially overpromising and under-delivering kind of thing going on here, and then opposing Venus and Pluto later on that evening could maybe be coming up with some really creative stories as to why you totally screwed up Valentine's Day, guys. You never know what's going to happen with this. So not really liking this energy for Valentine's Day, but there is a way, that you can work with this, and it's just, again, just to play nice and be flexible, okay? We do this on holidays. We build up these huge expectations of what's supposed to happen on this day, and it's really just another day. And so, honestly, the most important thing is, are you with the person that you want to be with? Are you with the person that really loves you, that you really love? Then really nothing else is going to matter. So just kind of go with it, and you can, if you treat it that way, the result is going to be intense passion and some really, really strong feelings. So that can be very positive. So, passionate play or fighting. It's going to be your choice. So let me know how your Valentine's Days go. Actually, I would really like to know. Send me some emails to astrologernashville@gmail.com. Seriously, tell me what your sign is and how your Valentine's Day went. Or you can friend me on Facebook. Astro Girl Susie is my name on Facebook. So the next big shift we have here this week is Chiron moving into Pisces. Now, we ducked in there a little bit May through June or July last year, and we got a little taste of that, how that's going to feel. And Chiron stays in a sign for 9 years, so it's a long transit. And the last time Chiron was in Pisces was 1960 to 1969, so very late in the 60s, actually. Those years mean anything to you? Yeah, they should. It's a revolution, letting it all hang out. Drugs are rampant, a lot of escapism, a lot of crazy stuff like that. So, and it doesn't mean we're all going to have to be hippies again and, not wash our hair and shave under our arms. But, really, if you look around, we're already experiencing a lot of things that are reminiscent of that period of time. And so we're just really kind of stepping into this now, and hopefully on a much higher level, but I don't know, from the way things are going, it kind of seems a lot the same. Now, Chiron, again, as I said, it represents a deeply wounded aspect of your life, and how you can use that to help others overcome the same issues, and that heals you as you help heal them. So really, it's a very very nice little healing energy. Depending on where Chiron lives in your chart, for example, like a 4th house Chiron, 4th house is your home, it could indicate a loss of a parent at a very young age. So you may want to work with kids that have lost parents at a young age. It just works like that. I mean, and it could actually be physical injuries too. Chiron in Aries sometimes indicates actual physical head injuries, brain injuries, that kind of thing. So you want to know where that is and where you can best work with that energy. So now with Chiron, generally, globally, overall, affecting everybody, it's known as also the Rainbow Bridge. And it really, this energy of Pisces, Chiron and Pisces, can bring a lot more of what we're seeing happen as far as blending holistic and traditional medicines together and that kind of thing. So alternative healings, it blurs the lines. So over the next 9 years, when Chiron's in Pisces, is going to be the potential to develop more programs that heal the body, mind, and spirit as a whole, instead of just treating the symptoms. And I mean, I've seen such an influx of people coming to me that have never been to a reader before, never really known about astrology. They come to me for Reiki and things that they never dreamed that they would be a part of. And this is the cool thing that's happening. We're opening up to all this, folks. So this is another one of those big cosmic pushes towards that method, those new methods of blending all of that together. So I'm very excited about that. And on a final note, speaking of healing through hurts, I want to dedicate this forecast to my step-grandson, Andrew. And he was just 13 when he made his transition on Monday. And his parents believe that what caused his death was something called the choking game. This is something, and as we go through Chiron and Pisces, like in the late 60s, again, that urge to escape from reality is going to get stronger. And so this is a way that teenage kids are finding a free high. They don't have the money to buy drugs, so it's an extremely devastatingly dangerous thing to do, and can go horribly, horribly wrong, as we've all personally here witnessed. So, really educate your kids and educate yourself about it. If you go to my Facebook page, Astro Girl Susie, and friend me, I have a lot of links on there to sites about the choking game and what to look for and what's really going on. It's not a new thing, but it seems to be making a new... it seems to be coming up a lot more. So there is a memorial fund set up in Andrew's name, accepting donations to help raise awareness of this. But from our deepest wounds come healing, and I do want to leave you with knowing that Andrew's organs were donated, and he's already saved the life of a 9-year-old girl in Florida who desperately needed a heart. This poor little girl was dying, and now her life is going to be saved due to him. So really be good to each other, guys, this week, and remember what your priorities are, in this Valentine's Day stuff and all that. And I wish you all a sweet and delicious week. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you next week.